What's up, folks? Today I'm gonna let the wifey do a little bit of cooking. She's gonna do something for the channel today. She's gonna make some what is it called? Mexican restaurant cheese dip. Mexican restaurant cheese dip. Let her do a little small show on it today, and we'll throw it up for you. We'll see y'all here in just a little bit.
Folks, okay, so what we're going to be doing is doing the Mexican restaurant cheese dip. So, you can either do the double boiler method or you can do the crock pot method. Today, I'm choosing to do the double boiler method. If nobody knows what that is, what you do is take one boiler pan with water in it, and then you put the boiler on top. You melt your ingredients in it and then put it wherever you want. You can, like I said, do the crock pot or the pan, or you can do the pan and then put the rest of it in the crock pot to slowly keep it heated. So, we'll be back after we start getting everything ready. Alright folks, we're back. Okay, so what you do now is we're going to put the ingredients in the boiler. So, what we have to do is, the first step is you put your cumin, your chilies, and your milk in there. You stir them together where they mix perfect, and then in a minute you will add your cheese. So we're going to go ahead and add our milk, some chilies, and our cumin. So you do 2/3 of milk. You can do half and half or regular. It don't matter. And then we're going to do some of these, which I'm just going to take this spoon and get a couple out. And we're going to put it in there. Got to give it a little bit of flavor. And then you take your cumin. You do 1 teaspoon of that. And then you do like 3 or 4 tablespoons of your canned chilies. Which I don't really like a bunch of chilies in mine. But, you know, people have different preferences. So, what I'm going to do now is stir this, and I'm going to let that heat. I'll be back in a few minutes after I'm going to go ahead and prep the cheese, and then we'll come back and put where we can put that in. See you in a minute. Alright folks, we're back. So what we're going to do now is I took that off for a minute where I could cut the cheese. So we're going to add this back to the water.
Uncle D here, she said cut the cheese.
Had to do it. And then we get that back to boiling. Because you don't want it to ruin or anything. So, once this starts getting heated back up and going, we will add the cheese into it and stir it till it starts to thicken. When it starts to thicken, then we'll have all of that mixed together, and then, like I said, you can either keep it in the pot or you can put it in the crock pot and let it slow cook and stay slowly heated. So we'll be back after this starts heating up. Alright, so it's heated up now. We're going to start putting the cheese in it. You put 2 slices right now to see how it's going to do. You don't want to put more in there and it thicken up too fast. So we're going to put 2 in there, start stirring it, and see what it does. So like I said, you're going to stir it. You're going to put the cheese in there and stir it with the milk, the onions, and the cumin. Yes, you might get splashed by water doing it this way. And it's going to be a little warm. But hey, nobody said it was ever easy cooking. But you keep stirring it till you see it go away and start thickening up. Which is going to take a bit before it starts thickening up in the pot.
I've got to have a look over here. Folks, it's going to look real good. End result's still yet to be seen.
And yes, you will hear an ouch from me because I accidentally got hit by boiling water. But as you see, I'm steadily stirring the two cheeses in. I'm putting 2 of them in at a time. I let the cheese get melted about that much, like in a little cube, and then I will start adding the other cheese in there. But I'm going to finish this up and we'll be back to show you the almost finished product. Hey guys, we're back. Okay, so I'm going to show you. It's starting to thicken up. It's looking pretty good. Let me do this. It's starting to thicken up pretty good. So, you can also get a whisk. It also helps because the spoon kind of does its job and then it don't. So, a whisk does better. So, I would get a whisk, take it, stir it around, and you're going to put cheese in it until it thickens up. And when it does, it will be ready. So we are about done here. And we will be back in a minute and I will show you the finished product. Alright, so I want to go over what we used today in the Mexican restaurant cheese dip. So, what I used in mine is the best choice queso blanco, or however you pronounce it, pardon me trying to say it. And then I use cumin, and then I use green chilies chopped. It makes it a lot easier. It makes it less of a hassle to have to chop them. So we'll be back in and milk. Like I said, you can use half and half, or you can use the whole milk. It don't matter, whatever you prefer. We'll be back in just a minute to show the final product. I just wanted to show you and tell you what I used in case you wanted to make it. Hey guys, we're back. Alright, so I've already got my chips and we're fixing to pour the dip on it. So, the way I'm going to do it is take my spoon and this, and I'm going to pour it out on here. You can do it different ways. You can either do it in a dip or do it like I'm doing. Sometimes I have my days of wanting it in a dip, and some days I want to try it with it all over it. And I'm fixing to show you the way it looks, and y'all folks, it looks good. Look at that. Alright, so here comes the taste test. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Tastes very good. Hey folks, alright, we're back. Like I said, it's very easy, it's very quick to make. You can make it for parties, tailgate parties, anything you want to make it for. Me, I made it for just, heck, I wanted to eat it because it looked good. But we're going to start trying to have Wifey Wednesdays, so you'll be cooking with me. And then we're going to try to make some fun stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to do this, show y'all that it's easy to make whenever you just don't want to make anything else. So, we'll see y'all next time. And thanks for allowing me to cook this up for y'all and show y'all.
And don't forget to buy Uncle D's seasoning and dipping sauce. See y'all later, you hear?